What is Commission on Audit?
What's the date ng Commission on Audit? Ano ba ang Commission on Audit? Commission on Audit? Ano it?
What do you know about the Commission on Audit?
Saan na? I have no idea.
Ang sama na.
Every year,
Billions of pesos from our taxes are collected and become part of the government funds.
these funds are spent on government programs and activities such as healthcare, infrastructure projects, and education.
So who is responsible for keeping track of these funds?
But before that, let's go over how the transfer of money happens.
First, taxes are collected from us, the people. These become government funds.
Thank you.
Based on these funds, the President decides the overall budget for the year.
Congress is informed of the budget and they begin assigning smaller budgets to the different government agencies. These are called appropriations.
These appropriations are passed back to the President. If he approves, then they are implemented. The different government agencies then receive their funds.
So, this is where the Commission on Audit comes in. It makes sure that the money, our money, is well spent by the government.
The Commission on Audit, or COA, was created by our Constitution to monitor government spending.
All funds and transactions of public corporations are checked and examined by the Commission of Audit.
An example of these public corporations include, surprisingly, the Boy Scouts of the Philippines.
The Commission on Audit, however, does not cover private domestic corporations, an example of which would be the Philippine Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
The auditing authority of COA covers state colleges and universities. The Commission on Audit is composed of one chairman and two commissioners.
The term of each member of COA is 7 years. However, the terms of the 3 members don't begin and end at the same time. In fact, the term of one member ends every 2 years. This is known as the staggering of terms.
What are the qualifications of the members of COA?
First, they must be natural-born citizens of the Philippines. Second, they must be at least 35 years old at the time of appointment.
Third, they must either be a CPA with at least 10 years of auditing experience or a lawyer with at least 10 years in the practice of law.
Take note, they must not have been candidates in the election right before their appointment.
The Constitution states that no law shall be passed exempting any government entity from the auditing authority of COA.
Nakoy Joe! COA ka ba?
Bakit?
Kasi kinukowa mong puso ko. Ay.
Which is how important is the Commission on Audit? Why don't we look and see?
You, yes you, ordinary citizen, do you realize how important the Commission on Audit is? No? Well, take a second to imagine. The Philippines without the Commission on Audit. Without the Commission on Audit to keep track of government funds, corruption has grown to an all-time high, with government officials hoarding public money. In fact, corruption has grown so rampant and outrageous, it goes under the table, over the table, and sometimes includes the table. Salaries of government officials continue to increase, while the economy has plummeted so low, it is literally off the chart. Without the proper management of funds, projects and programs are at a standstill, and public services have slowed to a crawl. People are working more and earning less. The rich get richer, and the poor get poorer. Citizens have become so confused and desperate, rebellions and wild riots have sprung up all across the country. And with no funds to support our police programs, crime sprees have become commonplace. So, do you understand now just how important the Commission on Audit is?
So did you learn a lot about the Commission on Audit? Great, but don't stop there.
So let's learn as much as we can about our laws, our government,
Our Constitution, and be more active and aware citizens of the Philippines.